come over to the NT. And we always believe that NT is one family. We always recognize the fact that we are one people, and perhaps that must have informed their decision to honor the invitation extended to them by the EDP. Then we recognize also the presence of the executive directors here, starting with the executive director of engineering, executive director of special duties, executive director admin and training, representative of the executive director of news, and representative of the executive director of marketing. Directors, distinguished comrades, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It's a pleasure to be with you this morning, and it's a privilege for me that I'm meeting with the directorate of program in my capacity as a DJ for the first time, and let me appreciate the host, that is the executive director of programs, for organizing this conference, and I've gone through the programs of events, and I can attest to you that it is fully loaded, and at the end of the day, you are all going to be better off than you were. And just to add a point to what the executive director, special duty, advice that what we learn from this conference should also be disseminated to our colleagues who are not privileged to be with us today. In essence, what I'm saying that you should also go and impact the same knowledge you must have learned in this conference to your colleagues at the various stations that you are coming from. Having said that, I would like to say that the program is very, very important in intelligence business. In fact, especially with the DSO in the plans, very soon, the responsibilities of mining transmitters will be off our heads, and that will be taken over by another company, though it's owned by the entity, that is the ITS. So basically, what is expected of the authority is producing programs. And those programs will be programs, news, current affairs, and what have you. So the implication of this is that the monopoly of having transmitters across the country will be a thing of the past, because the NTA and of course all other stations will be on the same platforms. That is the StarTimes, Free TV, and all other ones that are available. So the difference between a station and the other will be in its program and of course programs. And the one reason why this conference is very, very important, and it has to be taken so. You should take your time to listen to the experts and veterans that are here to share their knowledge with you. And of course, there will never be a second place for the NT. We've been the leading television station in Africa, and we must have to continue to be. Quite a number of efforts have been put in place by our founding fathers and our leaders of yesteryears, some of which is the establishment of multi-channels and of course, the establishment of some other interstations, such as international, 24, sports, parliament, entertainment, education, and what have you. From experience, and of course, some of the opinions and knowledge that are shared with some chief executives in other parts of the world, have shown that we are, of course, at a very big advantage over other television stations in Africa. And the more reason why we must have to take our leadership very seriously and guide it jealously and make sure that we justify the position we are occupying. Because not just the name, but we must also have to justify it by turning out programs that are key. Gone are the days when television used to be identified just as a medium for entertainment, education, and also enlightenment. These days, it is also used to influence and also to empower citizens. So it is very, very important that we use this medium very, very well. And it always beats my imagination when we join some other citizens to lament on problems that we are facing in this country. The EDP did say that we have an opportunity for one to find himself in a television house, especially like the NT. I think it's a very, very big opportunity that we must use for the good of everyone in this country. Needless to say that we should sit down and begin to apportion blames. If you know how to do things better, then make it worth doing and use the medium to make sure that you teach people how to do things better so that Nigerians will be better for all of us. And I would like to say that very soon, the stations that I have mentioned earlier will all be given their full autonomy. That is by standard. I'm saying this because they will all be focusing on the purpose for which they are established. If it is NTA International, of course, it is meant to broadcast to our diasporas and of course to the outside world. So we will not be expecting NTA International to join the network. Neither can we be expecting NTA 24 to be joining the network. NTA 24 is supposed to be a news channel, 100% news. And NTA 24 is supposed to be the one competing with the channels of this world and other. So these are some of the things that we want to make sure that we achieve. And of course, Sports 24, as the name implies, is basically for sports and sports development in the country. And of course, sports parliament, entertainment will have a lot of programs, dramas, we'll have reality shows, and all what have you. We will have enough of platforms to transmit programs. And the one reason why their job is very, very key in attaining this level. And of course, the education channel. If you look at the history of the establishment of this channel, it was at the initial stage, was meant to serve the Open University. And I know the pioneer Vice Chancellor then, Professor Zegede, was in close contact with the authority, but somehow along the way, that opportunity was lost. We are trying to establish a line of communication with the Federal Minister of Education and of course other subsidiaries or areas that are under the ministry so that opportunity can be grabbed for both sides, that is the NT, to have programs that will fill the airtime and of course educate the general public. And we are going to use this education channel along with children's television too. I must have to say here that I was really thrilled when I went to BT. In fact, from the environment up to the equipment, everything in that station is intact. Despite the fact that some of the equipment are outdated, but then they are intact. And I want to use this opportunity to commend the lady who has the station there, and also urge other general managers, and of course, other directors to copy from her. If you take a look at children's television these days, especially the foreign ones, there are certain things that some people from the other part of the world that are trying to inject into our culture that is not ours, that have been rejected by the adults, and when they see that the adults cannot accept it, now they want to come through television, so that they will catch them, and before we know it, I think we'll find ourselves in trouble. And the more reason why the authority is now saying that we have to take this challenge to make sure that we produce children's programs that are traditionally based, that has a content of our culture, and of course, our values in this country. With this, of course, we also have the 3 major languages that are broadcasting in Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo. You see, I think the reason why our leaders of those days introduced all this is to further empower us to, accomplish the task that we have decided as a broadcaster, a public broadcaster, so that every individual in this country will be carried along. Communication is very important, and we must have to make sure that we do everything possible to so that we reach out to the grassroots and make sure that Nigerians are informed and also empowered. With this, I would like to congratulate the PDP, my uncle, once again, for an uncle and also grandmothers. So thank you guys for coming over to help us. And just like the DP mentioned, you should find time out of your ability during the break to go to the studio that we have just set up for the World Cup, and that is going to give you an idea of what we're heading to. So thank you.
Thank you very much.